What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to be using the last bit of our thank you tickets here before we use the 10th anniversary Dragonstone, right? And do our Purunga wishes. We are actually going to, we have collected all of our Dragon Balls. We're going to do the wishes in the video here. So before we do that, I do want to go ahead and use my tons of thanks tickets to see if I can possibly pick up the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta here. He is the only one of the anniversary headliners that I have not pulled on my global account. So yeah, we got 3 multis in a dream, basically, is what we're gonna be dealing with here. So let's jump in and see if we can get him. We have made a lot of attempts at getting this guy. We did quite a few off-camera summons during part 1. Ooh, that's a really good sign. Okay, so maybe something featured here. Wow, with the base form, interesting. So should this be a double screen crack then? Which would be better because that would guarantee us an LR. Nice, nice. Okay. Our chances just got a lot better to get him. But unfortunately, we continuously pull the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, right? We have him at 79%. Okay, it looks like it was for these guys. That's alright, though. You know, at least we pulled an LR. I would have much rather, with these free tickets, pulled an LR or two, rather than just get nothing, right? So, no complaints here. They are free tickets, and also, I am not super sad about, like, leaving the anniversary without that Evolution Blue Vegeta if I have to. Which brings me to my next point. If I don't pull him here, that is not going to be the unit that I pick up with my 10th anniversary Dragonstone. I've got a different idea about that. But yeah, after we finish the summons, we will go and do, we'll go summon for Purunga. And then after that, we're going to go take a look at the Dokkan Awakening tab, and I'll show you guys the units that I'm missing. Comparative to, like, you know, the units that are available on that list, and then kind of talk to you about how I have made my final deduction about which character I'm going to get, because I think I have fully decided who I'm going to pick up with that stone at this point. And then also, as a quick aside, we are going to be doing this again on my JP account. I've got everything ready to go there, so we'll be doing the exact same process for the JP account as well as soon as we finish here on Global. Okay, well, that was a bit of a dead multi there. No problem, though. See if we can get lucky here for this very last one. The very last chance. Okay, Tien and Chaozu, so that means we are gonna get something featured. Okay, so again, with the base form, you know, Kamehameha Blast, so we should be getting a double screen crack here. Okay. Wow. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. So I know that in part 1... there was some high speculation about when you get the Dragon Ball Super double screen crack like that with the Goku Frieza, it was indicative that you were going to get the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. I tried to carry that theory on to part 2 and assume that if you got that double screen crack, it meant you were going to get Goku and Frieza. And I don't think that happened for me in my summoning video. I'm pretty sure that I ended up getting the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, though. So I have a shocking sense that I think are we about to pull one of the headliners here? Either the Super Saiyan 3 Goku or the Evolution Blue Vegeta. If we get him right here, that would just be... wow, that's a pretty big troll, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Well, I wasn't salty about it the first time that I pulled him, but two of them, really? Oh my goodness. Oh. Wow. Okay, that's huge. Okay. So, this is big, and it's also bad. First of all, this is the end of the multi. It's not even the... Oh, I thought that was the Goku Frieza for a second, but then I realized we're not even on that banner. That was a really good multi. Okay. The salt is gone. The salt is gone. Like, obviously, would have rather not pulled a dupe of the Gohan and Krillin, but I will definitely take this for a couple of reasons. So, the first thing is that the sole reason that I did off-camera summons was because after doing my, tickets for part 1 and stuff, I was fine not having the Evolution Blue Vegeta, but I really, really, really wanted this Family Kamehameha Gohan. So I did, you know, another maybe like 300, 400 stones overall, something like that, to pull him. And I did eventually pick up a copy of him, and then I just stopped summoning at that point. So yeah, I guess the reason I'm saying I'm kicking myself a little bit now is because that wasn't totally necessary, since I've just been given a copy of him for free. So now I have him at 69%, but that is actually better because the alternative, if I didn't summon for him and pull him, I was going to coin him in the shop, and this would have felt way worse had I wasted 500 carnival coins on him and then just pulled him right here, right? So I'm glad that I didn't actually waste coins to get this guy, and that I was able to just pull him. But yeah, and then I'll definitely take that. So one thing that I do want to check really quick, just to potentially make myself a little bit less salty about this, I'm going to go ahead and take a look in my hidden potential here, because once upon a time I did keep a lot of copies of LRs. I would just get, you know, their TUR, like once the LR was rainbowed, I would get the TUR to 55%, and then I would just get the SSR to 55% right after. That way I had an extra character to link level. But what that caused over time was that this hidden potential system thing looks like a giant mess, because both of the characters at 55%, so for example, like these Goku Piccolos, right? Neither of them are rainbowed. It's the TUR and the SSR. So they're both flashing as if I have a dupe in my account that can be fed into them, because of each other, right? The only time that the game indicates that it's a unit that is not available to be fed in as a dupe is once it's rainbowed, which is the dumbest thing ever. Because if you've locked them, and you've awakened them, and you've SA10'd them, and you've fed in hidden potential nodes to them, or potentially even attached equips to them, I don't understand why the game still thinks it's a unit that you don't want to keep. Right? So, because of that, this got super messy. So I decided that I'm not going to do that anymore, and I'm just going to rainbow every unit as I get them, and then move down to the next tier. I guess answering my own question here. Oh, is this my top copy of them? There's no way. I don't even have the top copy rainbowed. Oh, okay. Well, that's a huge W then. I'm not even mad about that. So we just rainbowed their initial copy and now I have a TUR copy for them. So fine, yeah, I will definitely take that then. Okay, I'm not salty about that at all. I thought that that was someone I had pulled a lot more than I had, I guess. All right, well, that is good. Okay, so then let me double check on the Golden Frieza here as well. That's another unit that I'm curious about. I can't remember the exact status of that unit. Okay, well, there's nothing showing up here. Oh, right here. So, yeah, it looks like that copy will rainbow the TUR for me. Okay, not bad, not bad. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at my Dokkan Awaken tab. We will filter by unacquired. So this here is every single unit that I don't have yet in the game, right? So obviously all this stuff at the bottom is unattainable. It's a world tournament unit, so we won't be focusing on any of that. But starting here, so as far as the units that are available with the 10th anniversary stone, it's almost all of the units that I'm missing here. So, you know, there are a couple of banner units in the Piccolo and Vegeta. The Mai, who is featured on the ticket banner, but she is actually not available with the with the 10th anniversary stone. And then we have the Grand Supreme Kai. So I won't be picking up any of those because they are just banner units. There's a lot less value in that than getting like a Dokkan Fest or an LR. We are missing the one of the 10th anniversary headlining LRs here, and then these other two LRs are yellow coin LRs that are both massively undertuned and not super impressive, and probably wouldn't get a lot of usability from me. I definitely think there's better units that I could choose from here that I'm missing, right? So then bringing up the rear of the list would be these two Dokkan Fests here, the Master Roshi and the Lord Slug. Both of them are, you know, released during filler Dokkan Fest celebrations and will probably return very shortly in filler Dokkan Fest celebrations, where I am most likely going to be skipping summoning, right? These yellow coin LRs are bound to be featured on Carnival LR banners at some point in the future, and even if they're not featured on these banners, they are unfeatured on every single Carnival LR banner ever, right? Which means during worldwide download celebrations and anniversaries, when you're summoning on Carnival banners, you are going to have a chance to get these guys. you know, as well as like other random like ticket banners and special LR banners that they give us chances to summon on, there's gonna be opportunities to potentially pick up yellow coin LRs. They're not as hard to hunt for as filler Dokkan Fest celebration units. I feel like these are, for me specifically, because of the way that I have my account structured, these ones are not only more powerful than yellow coin LRs these days, but also, you know, harder to obtain, essentially, just because of where you should be spending your stones anyway, right? And then obviously this guy, because he's an anniversary headliner, is going to be returning in every major celebration, right? Every single worldwide and you know, and anniversary, and then also Tanabata banners as well. So yeah, there's going to be lots of opportunities to pick this guy up in the future, or potentially even just get him with coins, right? If I really wanted to. I think that is another really big thing. I did make an entire video going over, you know, all of the possible picks for the stone and like what you should or shouldn't get. And in that, I did forget to mention the gacha coins as, you know, a thing to consider, right? Because that's one thing that would give these yellow coin LRs a leg up as far as choosing them, because they have you know, like, you basically don't summon on yellow coin banners at this point, right? They only really release like 2 yellow coin banners a year, and usually they're not that good. And the times that they place them are when you should be saving your stones because there's like something major on the way, right? So typically speaking, you're not going to really have yellow coins to be purchasing these yellow coin LRs. But, like I said, if you get lucky enough for them to be featured on a Carnival banner, then you can purchase them with Carnival coins. However, because they're so weak, I wouldn't recommend wasting your Carnival coins on that, and I would probably save them for Carnival LRs. So that being considered, the filler Dokkan Fests are going to be a lot easier to get because you are building up a lot of red coins over time as you summon on any Dokkan Fest banners, and then you would be able to maybe pick these guys up on the side, right? So with all of those things being considered, my final option for me is going to be Master Roshi. That is the one that we are going to be picking up today. That is the unit that I want the most out of all of these ones on the list, and it kind of does make the most sense as far as, you know, when I'll be able to pick up all of these other units. If I'm trying to be strategic as far as you know, the least amount of time possible until I have all of these units, then I think picking up the Master Roshi or the Lord Slug here would be the right choice, and I definitely want the Master Roshi more than the Lord Slug. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and summon for Shenron and pick up our Anniversary Stone here, and then we will grab our free Master Roshi. And then, yeah, right after that, like I mentioned at the start here, we will be doing the exact same process on the JP side of things, right? All right, so silly enough, you can still select the wishes that you want, even though there's only 3 available, right? So obviously this one's going to be for the 10th Anniversary Stone, this one is going to give us 20 Elder Kais, and then this one is going to give us a massively underwhelming amount of potential orbs. Very weird that they gave us, like, not even enough potential orbs to unlock an entire dupe path of 1 unit. Like, basically about a 5th or a 6th of 1 unit is how much potential orbs we've gotten of each type here. I guess I can show that once we go and collect this stuff out of our gift box, right? We'll see just how few potential orbs we've actually... that was funny. I don't know if you caught that on screen. It said, you've received a bunch of hidden potential orbs. Yeah, a bunch. Thank you. Thank you, Dokkan, for the bunches and bunches of hidden potential orbs here. So, yeah, look at this. We've gotten 1,300 smalls, 640 mediums, and then only 60 large. That is, like, not good. That's literally a 5th of what you need in order to rainbow a unit. So basically, with all 5 together, this is all combined together is enough to rainbow 1 unit. Which I guess makes sense with the theme here, because 20 Kais is enough to fully SA 1 LR, and then this is enough to buy 1 LR, and then this is enough to rainbow 1 LR. So I suppose I can see what they did with that there. That makes sense. But still, just because it's split into the 5 types, it feels like a very underwhelming amount. And it is a pretty low amount, considering like what they usually give us on things like this, right? But regardless, it is free potential orbs, so I will definitely take it. We do always need more of those. Alright, so let's find Master Roshi here. There he is, the goofy guy. All right, awesome. And it has been done. We now own Master Roshi. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, that will finish it up for the... There's no way. I just looked up and saw that the cord is disconnected. I really hope that the cord disconnected after I clicked purchase on Master Roshi. Oh my goodness. If that happened before, I'm gonna be so sad. I guess I won't find out until I edit this video. Okay, but yeah, we did just get our Master Roshi there. Okay, so now let's go ahead and jump to the JP game. So let's plug in my other phone here and take a look at the JP account. Okay, here we go. So we are on the Dokkan Awakening tab for the JP side of things. Let's go ahead and filter by unacquired. And then we can see, as far as the anniversary headliners, the only two that we are missing, funny enough, is the Evolution Blue Vegeta again, and then also the Tech Vegito. We have not managed to pull him. So while I wouldn't recommend getting anniversary LRs with your 10th anniversary stone here, if you're missing Gogeta or Vegito specifically, I would say then, yeah, it's probably going to be worthwhile for you to get them, just because of the sheer amount of use you're going to get out of those characters over, like, the next 5 months or whatever before they return, could just justify it being worth, right? We're not going to bother going through the list of all the stuff that we're missing, because there is quite a heavy amount of units that we are missing that are available on that list. Glorio is another one that I was very much considering getting, but with all of the Daima stuff that's going to be coming, I imagine that Glorio and Daima Goku are going to be featured a lot, again, especially because they are a dual Dokkan Fest from a major celebration, New Year's, so yeah, they're going to be back around a lot. I definitely am not too concerned with them, but yeah, and the fact that we are missing Vegito here just makes me think that this is probably going to be the best pickup with our 10th anniversary stone. But we do, again, still have the last 30 thank you tickets that we're going to be able to spend here. So let's do that first. And we are going to do that on the Vegito banner here. So we've got 3 more multis to potentially, hopefully, pull this Vegito. If we do manage to pull him, then we'll have to do a small regroup and see... you know, maybe I'm thinking maybe Glorio is going to be my pickup. I might also go with Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, but I'm not fully decided. Right now, I'm fully decided that I will get Vegito, but if we pull Vegito, then I'm going to have to, like, pause and take a think. So, we'll see, we'll see. Okay, we get a Vegeta flying in. Does that mean we're going to fuse? That would be lovely. Okay, unfortunately not. No fusion here. Okay, looking very strong for this first multi here. Oh, goodness. Okay, yeah, not anything too amazing there. No big deal. Did I have these guys already on my JP? I did. Okay, I wasn't too sure. All right. Okay, there we go. That's good. That's good. Hopefully that's not proccing for 3 unfeatured, right? And that means that we are going to get a featured unit here. We do have a chance at the Vegito at the moment. Come on, keep transforming, Goku. One more. Bye, guys. Yeah. Okay, so there we go. Now we know it's not for 3 unfeatured. We are going to get a Dokkan Fest here. Just make it the Vegito. Wouldn't that be so beautiful? That would be absolutely amazing if it was. Okay, well, I guess I wasn't specific enough. Not the STR Vegito, no. We want the Tech Super Saiyan Goku. Okay, well, that is obviously what the animation was for there. Maybe we'll get lucky, like that multi on Global where we just pulled a crap ton of LRs in one. Oh, Kui. I definitely didn't have him on JP. Surely not, right? Yeah, sweet. All right, that's a new pickup. Very good. And I'm confident I had these guys. Yeah, definitely. Okay. All right. Last multi here before the dream ends. Okay, just Tien flying in. Not too much hope left at the moment. But that is perfectly fine. We do still have our stone to fall back on. Obviously, we would have had to get massively lucky to just randomly pull Vegito here. Alright, well, that was an underwhelming finish for the summons, but no problem. Let's go ahead and jump over to the shop and pick up our free Vegito here. I did already summon for Shenron off camera, so we don't have to worry about that part. But yeah, easy peasy stuff. We'll go ahead and grab Vegito, and there we go. Now we have On both versions of the game, we have managed to obtain every single anniversary LR except for the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. So, big thumbs up for that. I think that is absolutely hilarious considering how much trash talking I've been doing about the guy, and how underwhelming he seems to me. I guess it's exactly what I deserve, right? Is to not be able to obtain the unit. So the one thing that is a big feels bad is because of the updated battle motions. There are those battle motion renewal missions, and specifically for the Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, there is no other unit in the game with the same name who has been given the battle motion. So if you don't pull this card specifically, you just can't achieve that mission. You can't get the Dragon Stone that you would get for using this guy in battle and seeing his battle motion, because obviously friend units don't count. So yeah, so I'm stuck on both versions, not being able to complete those missions, unfortunately. But that is perfectly fine. All right, well, that is going to do it for this one here. Let me know who you guys decided to pick up with your 10th anniversary stone. And if you are still struggling to decide, then I will link my other video in the description below, going over, the massive list of characters and, talking in detail about every single one of them and talking about all the different things that you should consider before you make this selection for yourself. All right, well, I have rambled long enough here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.